can even remember what episode number this might be. And yes, I'm trying to be quiet out of consideration. Pamela Ledford has been an amazing host, gracious enough to let me stay at her house while I'm out here in Tennessee. But I don't want to wake them. So wasn't even sure I should do this. But it is for our loved ones, so the reason I came to Tennessee is very appropriate for a podcast. Yeah, Dad passed away on New Year's Eve. 3:28 p.m. on Sunday, and Wes was with him. Thank goodness. I kept trying to, well, not kept. Once I realized it was serious, I upgraded my flight or changed it to fly out Sunday night after work. And a big shout out to our friend Sean, who was amazing enough. He is amazing. Anyway, got me a buddy pass. And I changed the flight to fly out like literally after I got off work Sunday, but Dad passed away before I was even off work. But I did. My brother Wes was there with him the entire time, the entire day, as he has been for the entire last fucking year and a half. Sorry, just collecting myself. I did, once Wes said, hey, I don't think he's got long, I did call him on Sunday, and he said, yeah, I don't even know if he's going to be here. I don't even know if he's going to make it till Monday, so he put me on speakerphone and put his phone next to my dad's ear. And I was able to speak to him. Sorry. Not trying to be dramatic. I was able to talk to him to the phone and tell him I loved him and I'm on my way. I'm going to get there as soon as I can. Also told him, hey, if you know what, if you're we're going to be okay. If you don't have to wait for me, I'm going to be there as soon as I can, but if you're just ready to go, it's okay. And he passed about, I think, half an hour, 45 minutes after that phone call. But anyway, he was surrounded by loved ones. And so many people in my immediate friend and family circle. I know so many people that have gone through this. So I can kind of say it was the best way it could have happened. Kind of like with me and Wes's mom, but this time it was with me and Wes and Michael's father. And this time Wes and Michael mainly Wes, but also Michael, had to bear the brunt of the burden because they were out here in Tennessee with him, and I was back on the West Coast. But it went quick, and he had a great Christmas dinner with the family out here, and even Wes said he had like his best day. Like he was cognizant and aware. Actually ate a meal and enjoyed himself, and then the next, you know, few days it just went south, and then he passed on peacefully. Um, Shout out to Brookdale here in Cleveland, and shout out to oh God, the hospice place right next to Brookdale here, and I'm blanking on their names, but they were amazing. They took care of him, made him comfortable. He never suffered. And my brother, sorry, this is not for a dramatic effect. Sorry. My brother Wes was there holding his hand as he went. Um, so yeah, the whole experience has been amazing. Um, Cheers, Dad. We love you and we miss you. Although that's an IPA, and he hated IPAs. Oh, and I probably said this when I first started. I already forgot. Yes, Gary. It wasn't an accident, but Gary. I love Trusty Brewing. I love working for you. I didn't plan that. Um, but a lot of good has come from this. Um, Got to reconnect, not reconnect, or connect more with a lot of family here. Our brother Michael, his daughter Ivy, his son Michael Jr., Teresa and Philip, Mike Burrell. Oh my gosh, so many extended family. Me and Wes sat down and wrote the obituary today, and we had to call so many people just to add all the names, make sure everybody gets credit, or just mention, because our dad, even though he was a stubborn, opinionated son of a bitch, was a very caring and giving person. So he affected a lot of lives, and a lot of people loved him and appreciated him. So I'm not going to go down the list, because I'll forget somebody and whatever that's mean. But it's been a great trip. I definitely have to give a special shout out. Shout outs should be given to a lot of people, but and God, fuck, I'm sorry. Pamela Ledford, which is my brother Wes's better half, and believe me, our better halves really are our better halves. She has been amazing even before I got here, always supporting Wes as he was going through this with our dad, and then every time I came out, lets me crash here. So supportive. She is an angel. And then our brother Michael, who lives here, going out of his way all the time, always so supportive. And we I told Wes this. I'm not sure if I've said it to Michael. Maybe I have, but in a way, the last year, because I've made, I think this is my fourth or fifth trip out here in the last 12 months. It's definitely brought me and Wes and Michael closer together, which I'm so thankful for, and able to connect and reconnect with a lot of family. Some I knew, some I didn't always know. And I'm going to meet more tomorrow, so maybe I should have waited to record this podcast until the day I flew out, because I'm also going to connect, I think, with Janice tomorrow, and Jamie, and Emmanuel. And Teresa's going to bring me my contacts and solution that I left at her house tonight. Yeah. There's a lot of love and family out here. And I guess it was just, it's weird. It wasn't like it was planned that our dad would end up back here at the end. You know, after moving to the West Coast and living the majority of his life out there in the Portland area. It's random that it worked out that he came back, because everything came full circle. And I know I drop a lot of the cliche phrases, you know, love yourself, love the ones around you, hold them tight, tell them every day how much you appreciate them, yada fucking yada. But I don't want it to seem cliche, because I really mean it. Family and friends, just relationships and good people around you are everything. And sometimes when bad things happen, like the death of a parent or a loved one, it should, and I hope it always does, produce positive results. It should bring people closer together. It should reinforce the connections you have, and it should remind you of the importance of holding your loved ones close, and just to cherish them just a little bit more, and remember those moments just a little bit more, and think about that, and every moment's a little bit more special than it was before, just because you realize that it can be fleeting. Sorry. Obviously I've found an IPA here in Tennessee. Oh, and definitely, I have to, an appreciation to my coworkers and everybody at Costco has been very supportive and amazing. Matt, Justin, Garrett, Jesus Christ, Brian, fuck, Daniel. I'm gonna list the whole tire shop. Okay, I said some names. Now I have to finish it. Matt, Justin, Garrett, Riley, Daniel, Adam, Chris, Matthew, John, who's only been there for a short time, but once he finds out what happened and I came back, I'm sure he'll be supportive. Elena, Heather. I'm gonna get in trouble again because I'm forgetting somebody. Chip, you're a dumbass. Sorry, my head's not straight. And Nick, of course, who was there on Sunday and just found this out. And he doesn't know what happened. He just knew I had to leave because my dad was close to the end. But he was, of course, super supportive. All right, total honesty, I think I'm stressing right now. I think I went through the entire list of the tire shop employees, but I am stressing that I forgot somebody. And if I did, please understand I'm not in a good headspace right now. But I'm going to keep making sure. Matt, Justin, Garrett, Riley, Chip, Brian, Adam, Matthew, Chris, Elena, Heather, John, I feel like there's somebody obvious that I'm missing. I said Adam. I mean, this is actually okay. This is creating good content because I'm not gonna stop recording until I make sure I have all the names right. And right now I'm visually trying to picture in my mind the lockers. So Chris, Justin, Brian, Garrett. Alright, you know what? I don't edit my podcast, so I'm gonna grab some paper and y'all have to fucking listen to this to make sure that I get all the names right and I don't forget anybody. I'm gonna make a list. If I visualize it, I will remember. Let me find some paper. Still here, still looking for paper. Is it building anticipation? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Pamela. In your desk drawer, I found some paper. All right, here we go. Matt, Justin, Dumbass Garrett, Brian, Chip, Riley, Matthew, Adam, Chris, John, and this is no particular order, by the way, Heather, Elena, I honestly don't know why I think I'm missing somebody. Maybe I'm not, but anyway. God. Hopefully, if I'm missing somebody, they never watch my podcast, which most people don't. And I already shouted out the AGM Nick, who was there on Sunday when I had to leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, you know what? Sorry, I'm out here still in Tennessee. It's been an emotional week, and if I forgot somebody, which I don't think I did, but if I did, I'm so sorry. Fuck me. My head is foggy. But anyway. It's, I mentioned it earlier, it's actually been as good of an experience as it can be when you lose a parent. Connections are being made, and old relationships are being strengthened. So, and perspectives are being gained. A lot of positives, a lot of good things. I had randomly for Christmas, Pam got me a gift card to Beacock Music in Vancouver, and I didn't really necessarily need anything, but I was like, well, I got this money to spend, so randomly, like the week before this happened, and I knew I had to come out, I went to Beacock, and I was like, oh, I'll just wander around the store and see if there's something that I don't have that might be useful. Didn't really find anything major, but I did buy a set of guitar strings, because I had just had Beacock restring my electric acoustic, but I also knew the strings on the guitar that my mom bought me, which was my first acoustic guitar. I knew they were old, so I bought a set of strings, and I also found a tool for cranking the, I forgot what they're called, but what tightens, adjusts the strings. It's a little tool. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy those two things. And then, obviously, Saturday morning, woke up and found out, oh, my dad's going fast. So I threw that in my suitcase with the strings. And my intention was, I'll get out there before he goes, and I can, because my dad has a guitar, cheap guitar he bought. And I was like, I'll put new strings on it, and I can tune it, and I can play for him, while I'm hanging out with him. But he passed before I got here, but I still had it packed in my suitcase. So I was like, okay, I can restring that guitar and leave it there with my brothers. And, yeah, that worked out good. Me and my brother Wes had some time to kill today, so we restrung it. It was super cool. So yeah, thank you, Pam, for getting me that gift card. It definitely went to an amazing cause. to sum up, which I shouldn't have to. Out of a loss, a lot of good things can happen. So I'm very grateful. It was tough on the tire shop. But that was a stupid statement. Tire shop was amazing. Costco was awesome. So sorry I couldn't be there for you guys, but you guys were awesome and always supportive. And I probably actually wasn't tough. It was probably relaxing to not have Supervisor Ken there, making Riz jokes and playing his music, which I don't do that often, but just, yeah, anyway. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back Sunday and back to work on Monday. So, again, please take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of each other. And appreciate the important people in your lives. Love you all.